I was spending between anything from 2 to 6 hours a day, every single day, practicing and practicing and practicing the guitar. And that led me into this place of autodidactic learning, of learning strategies. Now, at school, for want of a better expression, I was an absolute shit show. I wasn't very organized. I wasn't very diligent. I was one of those people at school. I'm sure some of you can relate to this. I was one of those people at school that never did their homework, never turned up with the books on time. But I managed to do all right. I enjoyed learning, but I was not good in a traditional academic environment. But I loved to study, and I began that journey with studying the guitar. Then what happened is when I was 16 years old, I began learning Spanish. Now, I didn't do this at school. I began teaching myself Spanish, and I began doing this on a very diligent level. And it was very simple, right? I couldn't stand being in a boring freaking class with teachers teaching me grammar and all that kind of crap. I wanted to learn in a very fast, efficient way. And so I started doing that myself, and I developed some really effective strategies to learn languages. And I ended up reaching a point where I was completely fluent in Spanish.